The women's team, we have a bit of a smaller squad as we've had years past, which I'm working on building, but we do have a solid number this year. So I'm really just looking for them to, kind of meld together, create, something that we can start building from. We've got a good solid squad. I have a couple good recruits that came in that'll help lead us. Viviana's coming back. She ran before 2 years ago when we did have the season, so she knows what's going on. So I think she'll be able to guide the newer girls, and again, we'll be able to progress the program. Yeah, I mean, so she's used to that. She'll be able to kind of guide that to happen with the newer girls. It does, have a bit of a convenience having a smaller group. They get to be tighter, close-knit, and then as I add new girls in with new recruitment classes, they can kind of come into that atmosphere, which is good. So it'll help them all progress and hopefully help the whole program progress. We're just going to take it step by step. They don't really have to get too much used to any different distances. I believe we have maybe one or two of the meets we're going to that has a 6K instead of a 5K, so it's a little longer for them. But we're really just working on getting that core group together, making sure that they're all performing within a certain distance of each other. We don't want them spread out too much. So if everyone can, get in a tempo, progress together, we'll have a strong performance even with the small squad that we have. I'd like the team to, at the very least place higher than they have in the past now that we do have some decent runners, in greater numbers here, and as opposed to me, trying to pick girls off from the track team because I need some extra numbers. So we've got some solid distance runners, and I'd like to have a higher finish, work our way up to that top three, even the top of the charts eventually. But this is a building year, so that's really what we're looking forward to. Just, I want you girls to come in, be excited. We get to have this season. It's a new start for a lot of you, and it's kind of a new start for the few of you that have been here. So I really just am looking forward to, you guys getting stronger together so we have the steps to build.
I'm so excited. I can't believe it's finally here. Waiting all summer, now we're ready for the season. Yeah, it was definitely very difficult because I realized, I live in Milburn, New Jersey, which is a good 25, 30 minutes away, and not a lot of people on the team live near me. So, I had to, stay on top with coaches sending us, all these great workouts. I kind of had to do some self-motivating, and then, with the team and these group chats, it was a lot of virtual motivating almost. Everyone would send in, very nice things to say just to keep you going, asking how your workouts are doing, and that's really important. You don't really think about it until, you're in this space where everything's virtual and that's what you have to do. So that was really great support, and I was kind of able to do it on my own, in my town, because no one was really close by, unfortunately. Well, there's actually a lot of seniors on the team last time. I'm trying to think, 2 years ago. So now I'm a senior, so it's kind of crazy. A lot of those people graduated already, and I ran with them, I'd say, more consistently. So it was kind of a new experience, but there are some freshmen who are now either sophomores or juniors, which I'm getting to know better, who have returned to the team. So that's really great. I'm hoping to run with them this semester. Well, I used to run cross country in high school, so Branch Brook Park, we're running a race there, and I love that course. I'm so excited. I PR'd 2 years ago when I was on the team here. That was a big PR from my high school PR, so I'm really hoping again that I can make another PR and just keep that streak kind of going. I'm just really hoping to get back into shape. Running with other people is so amazing. Cross country is one of those sports, as well as track. When you're running, you really think oh, it's very centered around individualism. But in reality, when you're running with the team, you just run so much harder and there's so much effort put forth. If one day you're not having the best day, you still run for you and you run for your team. It's a different kind of support and motivation. So I'm so excited for it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this season, and I'm hoping that we're just going to bring our best effort forward.